Welcome back to Ed Hunts. Today back at the boot sales. Now this is Bank Holiday Monday. I did actually miss Bank Holiday Sunday. Now it doesn't look busy, so yeah, we'll probably have to walk around a bit before it fills up a bit, but yeah, see what we can find. Well, I'm getting offered this for 15 with the game, which is actually pretty good, and these are 50p each as well, so I might do that. 15, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that'd be 20 quid for all that. I might just do that, you know, because honestly there is not much around this boot sale. We have already looked around, and this is the first place.
What's your wrestling, Ed?
Did I watch it?
Yeah. No,
WrestleMania?
do ya?
I watched WrestleMania last night, yeah.
I got some old war books here.
Oh, nice.
You don't come across them very often?
No, you don't. Never see
I'll
them.
do that for 3 quid for you for them.
Got all these, and that's a £5, and then that he wants 15 for that.
That's a £5.
All of it. Yeah.
Yeah, Minecraft.
I haven't even checked him, but I'm going to trust him. I'm going to trust him. Having said that, I did want to check that discs were inside the cases, and all of them were there, so we did manage to make a deal on the games and the arcade stick. We paid £17 altogether, so we got £3 off the final total. He's got some WWF Raw magazines to show me, so let's have a quick look.
Yeah,
Oh, Stacey Keebler and
yeah, she ain't changed much at all, really, has she?
Yeah, no, not at all. Very Tory looking. Foley.
Foley.
It's pretty cool. Oh, these are like British magazines. That is really cool, actually. Kirk Angel. Nice. All right.
Yeah, mate.
Not bad. Oh, barcode pattern. Right, so we're at boot fair number 2 now. Sorry about the lack of footage from boot fair number 1, but there was literally just that one stall where there was anything decent. So I did get a few other bits. We'll go through that in the games room, but let's see if we can find anything here. How much you need this?
30 for the whole lot. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I did for Josh and didn't like it. It is.
Might come back to that.
It's a lightweight t-shirt one.
How much you need games down there?
£2 each.
£2 each.
Later.
So just coming from the boot sales, we got all of these games and we got one arcade stick as well. Really wasn't much today as it was Bank Holiday Monday, but we are going to go to CeX and trade all of this in straight away, as they do have some new retro in store. So all of these games cost me just 50p each, and the DVD as well. So let's put them all into the CeX app and let's see how much we're getting today. So we've input all of the games and DVDs into the app, and as you can see, we're going to make some good money on all of them because they all cost me just 50p each. There has been one price change since I did this, and that was Test Drive Unlimited 2. That has gone up to £4, but I only got £3. So it does say £36 at the end there, but it's actually 35. So yeah, we're just going to add on this from the boot fair, and we're going to go to CeX and hopefully get some decent retro with these games. However, just before we do, I do have another small stack of games to take to CeX as well. I've got all of these from recent retro game markets. Super Mario RPG was just £10, Saints Row was just £2, and Ridge Racer was just £1, so £13 altogether, and we should be getting £27 back in voucher. See you when I get back. We're at CeX now. We have already traded in all of those games. Sonic Free Riders, you can see just in front. You can also see a box Gamecube back there, limited edition, a Mario Kart Double Dash. It is the unboxed price as it does not have any of its inserts, and it's also discounted. So we're definitely going to grab that. Coming over to the retro cabinet now, and there are some really cool Mega Drive games in here. Some of them do have their manual, some of them don't. Let's head back to the games room and I'll show you what I've got today. And we're back. So, just came back from CeX and the boot sale, and yeah, the boot sale today was pretty quiet. When we got there, I could see there was only like 1 or 2 rows there. We did get there quite early. We got there about 6 AM, and it did start to fill up a little bit over time. However, there was only one seller there, that was worth going to, and he did do me a really good deal on that stack of games that you saw earlier and an arcade stick, which I'm going to show you very, very shortly. And then we went to a second boot sale, and I did actually find a pink DS and a few games. Now the lady only wanted £30, and I probably could have got it down a little bit. And I did put it down, and by the time I got back there, it was gone. So yeah, it just shows you, if you see something and you want it and you feel like you could do a deal for it, better to get there and then, because if you have a change of heart and you go back there, chances are it's going to be gone. So let's start going through my pickups from the boot sale first. There really isn't that much now because all those DVDs have been now traded in to CEX. So we'll go through the pickups that I did get from the boot fair, and then we'll go through the bits and pieces I got from CEX. And I got one game from eBay to show you guys as well. I don't normally show you my eBay pickups, but I thought I would on this occasion. So let's go through the pickups today. So I didn't make the Easter Sunday boot sales because I was watching WrestleMania and I did oversleep slightly, but yeah, I kind of regret that now because WrestleMania did kind of suck. So let me know in the comments if you watched WrestleMania and let me know what you thought about it. First and foremost, we might as well show you the best item that I got, and that is this Xbox 360 Street Fighter 4 arcade stick. Now they sell this in CEX for about £32. I haven't been able to test it yet as I do not have an Xbox 360. However, the buttons and the stick are in pretty good condition. As you can see, it works as it should. All the buttons press in nicely. They don't feel sticky or anything, so the button works, everything like that. So yeah, really happy with that, just for £10, and I really appreciate the deal that you cut me on this as well. So let me show you the receipts for the games that I bought off him now. So here's the receipt from the games that I picked up, all for just 50p each. As you can see, we made some pretty decent profit on every single game, and there's a DVD thrown in there as well. And I did slip in one game as well, WWE Raw, which I also paid 50p for, but had been rejected a few times from CEX. So we got a total of £37, which is a £30 and 50p profit. So let's go back to the pickups. So as you can see, we made some pretty good profit on that receipt, £30.50 pure profit on those games. So the games I'm about to show you are the games that I've got with that credit, and yeah, was really happy to get these. So first one is Space Harrier on Mega Drive.
Space Harrier 2. やっぱゲームは16ビット。両本ボール。Sega!
So yeah, this is complete as well. And yeah, it was really good to see that my local CEX has actually got some new Mega Drive in, because they just had the same stuff for quite a while now. But yeah, got some new stuff in, all complete, all in nice condition as well, and just £10 for that. The second game we got is one that I've owned a few times before, but I have sold at markets, so definitely gonna add this one back to my collection because it's really nice condition, and that is Sonic 2.
Sonic 2 fits easily into any tackle box. Made from a space-age polymer plastic for years of family fun, and pets love it too. Buy the Sega Genesis that comes with Sonic 1 and get Sonic 2 free.
That's the reason why I kind of said it at markets. It is really, really common. It's really easy to find, and easy to find in pretty good condition too. So there it is with its manual. For me, one of the best ones on the Mega Drive. This, along with Sonic and Knuckles, definitely one of my favorites. So we do have one more Mega Drive game, and that is Taz in Escape from Mars. So we did actually have a few other games to trade in as well, which we already did a few days previous. So let's go through that receipt quickly. So pleased to say they took all of the games that I had in that little stack earlier. We got £4 for Ridge Racer Unbounded, paid £1 for that. Super Mario RPG, we got £18 for that, and that was the German version, and we paid £10 for that. 15 Stories High is a charity shop pickup. We got that for 25p. If you haven't seen that already, it's an early 2000s situation comedy from the BBC. It's actually really good. And Saints Row on the PlayStation 5, which was £2. So that gave us a total of £28. So that gave us an additional £28 to spend in CEX. Those games actually did cost £28, so we had £9 left over. So for the piece that I'm about to show you, I did have to put some cash in to get it. I had to put in about £33 cash, but it's absolutely worth it. Definitely wouldn't have done it unless it was. And I saw it kind of behind them. It wasn't out on display, and I asked them how much it was. They said it was a discounted price, so I had to get it. Mario Kart Double Dash limited edition GameCube console. So yeah, I saw this just like kind of hanging behind. It was like kind of like that, so I could only see the back of it, and I knew that wasn't a normal back for a GameCube. So I looked it up, and this has an average selling price of about £250. So quite a rare one. Don't see it too often in the wild. I don't think I've ever seen it in the wild actually. But if we open it up right here, the pad is inside just there. We've got all the cables in there as well. And at the bottom, which I can't quite get to at the moment, there's actually a copy of Mario Kart Super Circuit on the Game Boy Advance. And here it is. It's not the right game. It's not in the best condition, but a bonus nonetheless. And yeah, it was just in there, and the CeX worker knew it, and she was just like, yeah, you can just have it. It was in there, so you can have it. So yeah, that for just £70 alongside with Mario Kart Super Circuit. So yeah, really happy with that. And yeah, GameCube completely works. Really tested it. Yeah, never had a box GameCube before, so yeah, first time I'm having it. We do actually have one more boot fair pickup to go through as well. I did get a packet of Star Wars trading cards from 2002. Now these were only £1. Did actually have one more pack, but I wasn't sure if they were going to be worth much. I imagine they will be to a Star Wars collector because they are over 20 years old now. So I thought I'll keep that in its seal for just £1. So we do have one more game to go through as well. Now this is a game that has fascinated me for years. It hasn't ever been released on console before. This was released on the Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, probably about 2 or 3 years ago. It was released on the Panasonic 3DO, and it was a game that the Angry Video Game Nerd has featured in one of his videos. I've always wanted to play it myself. I've stayed away from watching like full playthroughs on YouTube, and that game is Plumbers Don't Wear Ties.
Either people love it,
I'm giving it too much credit,
or they hate it.
It is a grease fire.
Now, this is probably one of the worst games ever made, and I would even say it's worse than E.T. on the Atari 2600. It's that bad. It's literally just a bunch of images being put together with voiceover over it. You know, me or you could do it at home. It's that bad, but I've always wanted to play it, and now I have it, and it's sealed for only £28. And you can see it's a limited run release. So to get a limited run release game for just £28, brand new, all day long. So yeah, Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. So that is it from today's pickups. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, hit that like button, consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one.